Welcome to Going In, Sane with Timbers to Me. That's me. How are y'all? You in the river? Whoo! Because I think we're in the rapids, guys. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I think the world's gone quite cuckoo, individually and collectively. I, due to a series of unfortunate events, lemony snicket, if you will. I don't even know really what's going on. I did hear on the radio that Taiwan's having a rough day, or two, or a week, or foreseeable future. I think the whole world kind of is feeling like that. But it's darkest before the dawn, and I'm here to give encouragement and try to lighten up your day with gang messages and keep the faith attitude. And I'm doing it. And if I were to get into the details, which I'm not going to, you would understand that I'm doing my part. Trust. Okay? Trust. I'm doing my part. I'm feeding the faith grid. I don't know how to do anything else. So that's why I'm here to encourage everybody else. It's darkest before the dawn. Just keep telling yourself that. Don't stop. Don't stop in the middle of the river. You know, don't fight it, because that undertow will pull you under, and it could overwhelm you and take you down. And if you relax, it'll pop you up where you're supposed to be. That's what undertows do. If you relax, if you struggle, it could keep pulling you down and keep you beneath the surface, really wanting to take a big gulp of air, but that's not what you'll take if you struggle. So just relax. Do your mantra. Suck it up, buttercup. That's my mantra right now. Suck it up, buttercup. Because right on the other side of this darkness is the light, the sun. From the reading that I did prior with the tarot, we're walking towards the sun, towards the fulfillment of the prophecy for this time, for the time such as now. Okay. And we just got to keep going. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up, and don't struggle. Put your discernment and your intuition. Come on, faith muscles, people. We got it. We got this. You're ninja seals. Okay. Okay. So it's a beautiful day. The sun rose. I'm on my second cup of coffee. Yay me. I have achieved staying in each moment for pretty good, pretty well thus far, and I encourage all of y'all to do the same. Okay? Oh, gang, OCG, come and play with me. Metatron, yes. Uriel. Raziel's here. Magdalene. Sananda. Oh, Jesus. You know, that's something I used to do when I was walking, right before, well, as I was walking through the world, in the palm of God's hand, and at every moment I was met with miracles and fulfillments of the promises that I got from the higher realms, was to remember that the name Jesus, Yeshua, his name alone can make demons bow down. The glory of him, the rocks will sing and the trees rejoice. Okay, all of earth responds to the name Jesus. It has a resonance. It can raise the frequency of any situation wherever you are, if you just say his name, Jesus, 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 or Yeshua, okay, whatever you want to say, not only will you draw his energy near, but the frequency and the vibration, it will be palpable in how much it will balance out for you. I swear to God. Okay, so Jesus, Jesus, over here, Jesus. Okay, Holy Spirit, Shekinah, she's always with me. Yahweh, Yahweh, it's Yahweh or no way, guys. It's not our way. We don't get to have it our way. It's Yahweh's way. Okay, this is his creation, their creation. Okay, Mother, Father, God, Adonai. Okay, which is another great name to pronounce and declare in your situations. Adonai. Chief White Eagle. Metatron. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna gang's here, and I can feel I can feel the presence. This cheek is like all, it's like it's palpable. I can feel the difference. Okay, ready to start this message? Oh, okay. So, gang, please make me a clear, concise, precise, articulate. It's always very, very nice channel for your message, because it's not my message, it's your message for me and the souls watching in this now for the next new, or the new next, as we walk towards the sun, through these challenging and tumultuous times. What do we need to know to keep us encouraged and enlightened up? Okay. Amen. All right. Okay. So my prayer is that everybody's doing okay, and not giving in to fear. Knowing that this has been these times have been predicted. Oh, so Facebook. Yeah, so not sure what's going on with Facebook. I don't even know right now if it's back up and running. I don't think it's going to be. There's speculation that it was due to the bad guys not wanting certain information. So, got the sun right here, boy. I mean, I couldn't have planned that if I tried. Anyway, that they're trying to stop the spreading of certain information that's going to be released. And the speculation is that it's information about how the elite spend their money, what they're actually doing. And so that's pure speculation. I think that it's the good guys versus the bad guys, right? And that Facebook had to be sacrificed on both ends, which is okay, because it's one of those double-edged swords. Facebook. I mean, as far as I know, YouTube's up. I don't know. I won't know until I go to where there's Wi-Fi. But people are going to have to detox from Facebook, and that's not a bad thing. And we're just going to have to rely on. We could just remember this could have been a lot worse for a lot longer. And the white hats, the good guys, are really doing their best to not disrupt things so abhorrently that people flip out, but still make the necessary changes that's going to take us into a darkness that we've never seen before. I mean, that could be that what we're really waiting on for all this time, a lot of us, and those that, the truthers and the ones that have been tuned in, turned on, and tapped in, turned on, whatever, is for the internet to go quiet completely, and for the emergency broadcast system to take over. Okay, well, world war would definitely be something that would trigger that. They want us to understand where we were headed, okay? And where we were headed is not where we're going, but it's got to appear as if we're headed there, so that those that aren't awake, they're just woke, that they're just puppets of the dark side, like the traitors in any army, where they give in to the bad guys. And in every movie, this is the guy that everybody hates, and that always gets killed by the team that they like. Even in the Matrix, right? He sells out his buddies, Neo, and them, and they kill him. They kill the turncoat anyway. They always do. But which was what the left woke side is. They're sellouts, and they're sacrificing the whole, the all, the multitudes for an apparent, seemingly spot, for high up in the dark army, because of their treacherous deeds. Well, the dark side understands treachery too, even though they employ it. Why would they keep someone that's obviously treacherous? I mean, there's no winning in that situation. So the only way we can win is to stay on the highest path for the greatest good of all, which is what my consistent, besides suck it up, buttercup, is to keep me on that path. No, and that's where I want to be. I don't care, because I trust my gang. I trust the necessary transmutation of the energies that I am designed to transmute, to experience, embrace, and keep my faith. And trust me, it's not for the faint of heart. But as I've said before, I don't have a faint heart. So my faith is strong from a lifetime of having to walk each step in faith. Okay, thank you. Okay, gang, one more shuffle. Think of the movie Red Dawn. That's another one, right? Okay. Okay, I pray gang gets me through this message kind of quick, because, well, I'm not going to go into why. But it's an energy thing. Okay. And last but not least, Okay. They said, don't forget, everybody, how loved you are and appreciated, because we are the boots on the ground. We are the Marines. We are the Navy SEALs, and we are the first defense. We are the first offense as well. And hold the line. Hold the line. Knowing that we have backup from the angelic realm, from the higher realms, will, by faith alone, in declaring that and reminding ourselves, consciously of that, will bring the multitudes of angels, and the army of the angels of the unseen realm will be behind us, beside us, and in front of us. Okay? I promise. So, this, okay. And let's get started, shall we? Wow. All right. What do you really want? Do you want things to stay the same? Do you want to stay in clown world? Or do you want to press in and create new earth? We can't be chickens. We can't be cowards. Yellow belly is not what we want to be showing our enemy. Okay? We innately, each one of us innately know that we were here and that we're soldiers of the Most High. We already know that. We've always known that. Look at that. That's a confirmation. You see? Do you see? So, we really need to press in, knowing that we are the brass. We are the elite. We are ninja seals in this spiritual war. And trust me, that's what we're in. This is not a battle of bone and flesh. Okay? It's a battle of a spiritual nature, an inclination. That's what we were created here. That's what we're contracted to do. And that's what we need to press in. Hold the line, guys. Hold the line. Thank you, gang gang. 27. What do you really want? Oh my God, legacy. Finding clarity and purpose, uncovering why you do what you do, defining your trajectory, enjoying the journey, feeling your future results today, and knowing that they are coming to you. Amen. Being able to discern between what others want for you and what you really want for yourself, what your soul is asking you to do, tuning into your intuition, guidance from the angels, guides, or spirit. Woohoo! Yes, yes. Self-care message. Working too hard for an abstract idea, not knowing when you have reached your goal, missing the joy of today, feeling lost or confused, not feeling fulfilled, being unsure of where you are headed, an opportunity to realign your life journey with your soul purpose. Okay. There's the rub, right? That's the push-pull. So go inside, connect with your higher self, your oversoul. It's such a type. That word is so empowering. Your oversoul, your higher self, and make sure my 3D fucked up matrix self, dense, okay, hard-headed, habitual, easily swayed, okay, put my feet of clay into the mold and keep me on the path of the highest good of all, no matter what. Please. I mean, you have to make that your intention. Otherwise, you're going to be like this. You're going to be lukewarm instead of hot for your purpose. Okay. Okay. What do you really want? What do you want? Do you really, what do you want? Do you really, really want? Whatever. Really, beyond the parameters of what's possible and what's likely, and beyond any constraints of time and money, what do you want? Regardless of your current situation and regardless of what you wanted yesterday, what's that big, sacred dream that stares back at you when you allow yourself to indulge in magical thinking? If it seems like the dream is too far away to accurately conjure up in your mind, in your mind's eye, then you've got some work to do. This journey, your spiritual and creative trajectory toward your what and your why in tow, your what with your why in tow is your life, is your life. Okay, let me do that again. If it seems like the dream is too far away to accurately conjure up in your mind's eye, then you've got some work to do. This journey, your spiritual and creative trajectory towards your what, with your why in tow, is your life. Amen. It's time to ensure that you are enjoying it and that all your efforts along the way are working together to build the ideal reality that you have chosen. Be mindful that you are not toiling away at a tiny, superficial, or safe version that could never bring your soul joy, the joy it desires. Be mindful of spending energy building something that will never be enough. Instead, define what success means to you and know how you'll feel when you've reached your goal. What do you truly desire? Only by clearly defining it can you finally see the path that will take you there. How does the success in your life help others, and what does that look like? What exactly does success look like to you? Abundance, prosperity, joy. How does it feel? So don't forget, the magic happens when you are thinking about what your dream life, and your feeling is the fuel. And then you allow, instead of crashing the feeling of having that already without, just say, oh, yeah, and let it exist in that space, and pull back and let the existence of the joy, the exuberance you feel for your dream life, go into the energetic vortex, which is what we're all feeding right now. If we are inclined to pull it back and crush it before it can energetically reach the vortex of the law of attraction, then we're responsible for what we get. We have to have faith and enjoy what we're visually and collectively and individually creating for Gaia and the souls upon her moving forward. Drum, the dream journey. Okay, gang, you're gonna have to help me read it. Oh, it's so small. All right, we're gonna get through this. I need that light back. Come back, light. Let's see. Okay. Drum. Dream and journey. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening to it ahead into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Dang, if that's not what we were just saying, I don't know. Wow, that was intense. I hope you guys could hear me. I'm just going to trust that you could, okay, because I got to keep moving. Okay. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Lady. This is earth magic, okay, as well. Obviously with the apple and anyway, okay, so probably right. Okay. Not there, so it's probably right. There she is. Okay. I'm going to try and lean forward so I make sure you guys can hear me. Okay. Enjoy growth. Go away. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. The lady knows as the Empress in the traditional tarot is the representation of the goddess in her most fertile form. She is an abundant and bountiful and creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give to all who need nurturing. Yet she is a representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for rich relationship with her counterpart. The Lord in this card, she holds an apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram, which in paganism represents the 5 elements of life. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life. Wow. Okay, so all the work we've been putting in consistently for the last 4 years, whether it's the masculine journey or the feminine journey, which are contrast to each other, okay? Different polarities of the same journey, if you will, okay? That's why we're not supposed to be doing the same journey. The masculines have their path and their journey, while the women had their trajectory, and soon the two shall meet and create a new vibration of new earth that we are collectively creating along with Gaia and the higher realms as the boots on the ground, the first line of defense and offense, okay? That's everything. This is everything. These cards are amazing, okay? Okay. There are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around, and that's the truth. That's what Nesara Gesara is. If you guys haven't looked that up, Nesara, Nesara, and Gesara, Gesara, but you're not going to be able to look it up through Google, okay? But you can, and we might lose YouTube too, so there's Rumble and there's BitChute if you want to do some truthing over there. And use DuckDuckGo as a search engine, or any other one, and besides Google, and start doing some digging on Jasara and Nasara, or just have faith that we're going towards a financially, individually everybody benefit system without it being the Great Reset, which is what the Dark Hats wanted to put us under the Illuminati and their dastardly plan, the Georgia Guidestones, and etc., right? Okay. If you're making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, the wailing tree. Look at that. Look at that light. It's like what's there, right? Reconciliation. All right. There's all kinds of reconciliation that needs to happen for all of us right now. But the first one is our reconciliation with the karma that we've by compliance have gathered as a race, as a human race. That's just that. I mean, we complied. Even though we're making great strides in doing a 180, okay, we still have to reconcile before we have to reconcile the karma as a race before we can move forward and into our next now, our new next, okay? The wailing tree. Grief and mourning, a time of necessary losses and reconciliation. We really do have to kill our propensity for making the wrong choices as a human race, and just, we have to eliminate our programmed nature, okay, which that's been taken into account, trust me. Black magic and negative influence, which is what they've been using all this time. All the ceremonies for all the televised programs with their industry entertainment that has been bought and paid for by their own blood or the blood of someone they love. Okay. All the abortions that have just been a blood sacrifice that they've been putting in our food, people, and making us, at least to some nth of the degree, cannibals without our knowledge. Even though it's leaked out, people just thought it was so abhorrent and so ridiculous that nobody would actually do that. Well, yeah, they would. Why wouldn't they? McDonald's, for one. So just quit eating McDonald's. There's a tarot by Janine that talks about the Halloween candy. Don't do it. Anything that they're selling to us. Why do you think we're all so unhealthy? Think about it. It's because we're falling to the trap of their fast food, of their processed meats, of etc., etc. This is not something I have time to go into right now. But you guys understand this. At least quit eating fast food. At the very fucking least. Don't eat hot dogs. Oh my God. Don't. Don't drink the soda. Just don't. Drink anything but the soda. Gatorade. Don't do it. Okay. One important thing to consider before you... Okay. When you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup, a place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you've been considering making a change, now is the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is that you need to allow yourself to feel your disappointment, your loss. It's a mourning. It's okay to mourn, because that's the first thing you do to release. And if you need to, using Google as a verb, look up the stages of mourning or grief, that will help you to understand that it's okay to feel the loss, the mourning of the things that you're not going to allow yourself to practice in anymore, or that was something that was a staple in your life that you just no longer can allow to be an obsession or an addiction, or you don't see that every day. Anyway, you get the idea. If you've been considering making a change, now is the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is that you need to allow yourself to feel your disappointment, your loss, and mourn what was and what could not be. This is a way to honor your experience, to give yourself some time to consider all the gifts in it, to put proper closure on it, to really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. I mean, if we don't let go of the old, the very first video I did was about letting go of stuff. It's in the playlist. I'll put it at the end of this video, as always, okay? Even in the perception of failure, there is much good to be discovered. However, skipping the stages of loss doesn't get you reconciliation any faster. So don't skip. Look up the stages of grief and mourning, okay? And reconciliation any faster. In fact, you will discover that you will have to come back at some point. So do it all now. Look at it squarely and honestly and stay with your feelings. Stay with your feelings as you're looking at the life and the repetitive nature of events that over and over, round and round, same fucking mountain. Okay? Let go of that and feel it and understand and look at it with a reflection of understanding that why it needs to go, why it must die, that it must come to a death. There has to be an ending before we can begin. I mean, that's what the Mayan calendar is all about. The ending of one, the beginning of new, the end of the Piscean age, the beginning of the Aquarian age. You can't have both. Life is not either or, it's both and. This and that. So as you dive into a process, to process this, allow it to become your temporary travel companion on your journey. The feelings that this will bring to surface will be challenging for sure, yet like all things, they will pass soon enough, and you will be more enriched by the experience. Amen. Moving right along. Doing fine. Shining through. Shining through. Key concepts. Self-expression without filters or masks. Authentic communication. Being proud of who you are. Sitting in the world, or shining in the world. Refusing to make yourself small just to belong. Which is what many of us attempted to do. It doesn't fit us very well. I mean, that making us small, ourselves small to fit in with other dense creatures, it doesn't suit us. we keep breaking the mold we keep trying to put ourselves in so that we can fit in and not look like cray-cray people, right? The crazy truthers, as if the truth is crazy. The truth is the truth. You're being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potentially punishment by others. It takes courage, but know that this is the right thing for you today. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room, and nobody puts baby in the corner, right? No. In learning and gathering mode, you've been in the back of the room in learning and gathering mode for so long, and this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse shining in through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't, or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? Who are you to shine? Really? Well, you're Ninja Seals. That's who you are. Okay, I'm here to tell you. That's what this is. This shine, you crazy diamond. Be careful of the better question is, who are you not to shine? Indeed. The better question is who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts and celebrate this. Yes. Body and soul. God, they're good at this, are they not? I'm so glad I popped on real quick. Body and soul, key concepts. Taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable in your body, your authentic identity, physical health. Okay. Well, that physical health thing has a lot to do with what we're putting into this pie hole in the first place, and that includes everything we put in. We need to think about it. When it says this is your temple, it is. It's your meat suit. It's the only one you get. Extreme self-care is called for when you receive this card. Answer truthfully. Are you taking care of yourself? Your first choice may be to care for others before meeting your own needs. Check in with yourself. Are you experiencing halt, hunger, anger, loneliness, tiredness? This card is a signal that it's time to take a break from your current focus. Get busy taking care of yourself. Get busy taking care of you because you are worthy of this care. You are worthy and needed and loved. So take care of yourself. If you're not going to, who can? Nobody can. Nobody but you. Okay. Me too, okay? Every day. Every day. Every second. Every moment. Okay? You bring your moment, when you do your moment to moment, the consciousness is in that moment. What is the best? How do you make the best of that moment? What's the best use of that moment in time? Is it stuffing a hamburger in your mouth, or going somewhere and spending the same amount of money on something healthy from not a fast food restaurant that is just processed bullshit? It's not even food. It's just filler and fat. It's just designed to make you fat and unhealthy and to crave more of it. That's what it's designed to do, to make you crave If y'all need help with this, let me know. Email me, leave a comment, and I'll do a whole nother video just on ways to eat healthier or to be healthier, or information on with my my reference points to back up what I'm saying. Okay. You are worthy of this care. What simple things require your attention so you can function optimally in your world and live your best life, a day at a time? Another message that this card, I take that down to a moment at a time. 0.0 baby. That's where the magic happens. Another message that this card holds is about how you live with authenticity. Can you be at ease with yourself? You doing you with pride and self-worth? Remember, you are a soul that manifests through a body, a spiritual being having a human experience. And that means that you are here on purpose, even if there are days that when you wonder about that. There is an intentionality to your being here now, just the way you are in this time in our collective. Wherever you are, that's where you're at, and that means that's where you're supposed to be. So no, don't put pressure on yourself that you're not accomplishing enough, or you've lingered too long at the fair. Okay? The moment is now. Wherever you are is where you're supposed to be. Just make your next moment your best moment. And the next, then the next. And you being here is important, for you are a precious being with a purpose, even if it seems elusive some days. Just know that life loves you. With that in mind, your job is to do your part to make your experience a healthy one. How do you nurse your body, mind, and soul is directly related to how you experience your life. It's time to put yourself first. Then everything will fall beautifully into place. I mean, if you need an inspiration, just think about what a sap you're being. And I mean that in the most loving and encouraging way, by falling into their traps and allowing yourself to be sucked in. Instead of believing the higher powers, instead of believing your spiritual nature, because you're a spiritual being. You're not a meat suit walking. You're a spirit in a meat suit living this life. Your words create worlds. Okay, we're almost done. I don't know how much battery I have left. I just pray it's enough to get it uploaded. We shall see. Your words create worlds. Your words are the magic spell that builds stories that either serve you or muffle your dreams. What words are you speaking forth into the world at this moment? Listen carefully to those around you. What do you hear? Our language determines what we believe is possible or impossible. Our words truly create worlds. Slow down to bring awareness to what you are truly saying in conversations with others and with yourself internally. Before you try something, are your words about it empowering? Or are you already down and defeated? By drawing this card, you are now free from all old stories you've been told by others, no matter how well-meaning they have been. You are released and free to use the language of creation and conception. What is a personal power phrase I can tell myself when I feel overwhelmed, scared, uncertain of what to do next? You are worthy. You are worthy. Cosmic checkbox. Write down all the empowering words you used in the last week about yourself. Now write down all the disempowering words. Compare the list. Find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. Okay. Okay. All right. They're telling me, Tracy, read it. I was going to skip it because I got anxious. Part of your sneeze. Part of your mission here on Earth. Excuse me. Part of your mission here on Earth is to put the gang back together. It's time to assemble your star family, whose members were dispersed like seeds to the solar wind. There is cosmic hide and seek we all play until we meet again in the most serendipitous and magical ways. Then something clicks, a deep knowing of sharing something more than just this moment together across multitude of lifetimes. Once the gang is back together and the circles have been formed, there's another level of assemblage needed to bring these lights together in greater circles for an even greater purpose. Cosmic Catalyst. Who do I have a special connection with? How are we connected in the galactic game? Come up with names of your own circle. What is the gathering's greater purpose? Okay. All right, angels. Time for your cards. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Help is nearby. You don't have to go through your current challenges alone. Ask your angels to make your options clear to you. There is no need to remain out in the cold emotionally or physically. If you're unwilling to accept help from others, ask yourself, why? What is it that you feel is missing from your life? Is it material or something deeper, like spirituality or love? Negative thoughts can create self-fulfilling prophecies that are totally unnecessary. Refocus your thoughts on what is possible, and this situation will turn around. Additional meanings: feeling unlucky, money troubles, health issues, inadvisable plans, or timing for self-employment. Three of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. You will grow from this situation. When challenging events occur, it is important to take time to heal. You do not have to do it alone. There it is again. Ask your angels, guides, or human friends for assistance. Forgive everyone involved, including yourself, for actions or choices you may see as having been unkind or in error. The forgiveness factor. Previous videos, okay? Time truly does heal all wounds. Ask your angels and guides to help you see the reason for this situation in your life. A new perspective could allow you to view things in a different light. Know that you'll become a stronger person over time because of this challenge. Time to release the past, disharmony, heart conditions. 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Love and blessings fill your life. This is a beautiful moment when it seems as though you have it all. Your family is loving and happy. This is the sun that we're going towards too. Don't forget. But we have to persevere, y'all. You may still work hard, but there is a feeling of satisfaction and peace when you come home. Your relationships with your children or other family members are peaceful and harmonious. Relationships can be a lot of work, but they're worth it. Your hopes and dreams are within reach. If it's a beautiful home life you're seeking, you're on the right path. We're on the path. Okay? This is happy romantic partnerships, trustworthy relationships, the end of stress, happily ever after. 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Your seeds are well planted. However, some plans do take time to develop. Now is not the moment to stop, as success is very probable. You may not see it clearly, but slow and steady progress is being made. Have patience. It's almost time. This is a good opportunity to pause and review how far you've come. Are things moving along as you planned? If not, what changes might you make in the future? If you're at the end of a project, don't linger too long finishing it up. The next success awaits your attention. Yes, yes. A temporary pause, a welcome break in the action, pondering future strategies, determination. Okay. King of Raphael. Warm, generous, honorable, and refined. That's Neptune. This Pisces. Okay, hang in there. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. I mean, by now, if you've been following along on these videos, you understand the powerful impact Pisces has on Gaia and her inhabitants at this point, being the exiting era, and that we are flying off our momentum right now is off that powerful, mighty powerful Pisces full moon. Okay. Actually, I think we're in the new moon season, so don't forget to make your manifestation list. So, release, and then to manifest. Okay, y'all know. Okay. Oh, Raphael, where are you? One more. Okay. Yes, it's safe to trust. You have the ability to accomplish great things at this time. Indulge any longing you may have to create art or music. Lend a hand to those around you who need assistance. Expect to meet someone you can really trust who is driven by the heart. Wise and heartfelt advice really makes a difference. A warm and generous person who understands human nature. Someone who takes romantic relationships and close friendships very seriously. A humanitarian, honorable, redefined. That was Freudian. Refined, chivalrous, highly regarded. A patron of the arts, a peacemaker, a father or father figure, an interest in the healing arts. Amen. Well, that's what our journey here is. Okay, y'all. So let's run through. What do you want? What do you really, really want? Keep your eyes on the prize, y'all. The wailing tree, reconciliation. Oops. Yeah, Come on. The drum, dream and journey. The lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Indeed. Shining through, body and soul. Okay, so there you have it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Keep on keeping on. We've got this. Y'all are Ninja Seals. Don't forget. Reach out if you need to. Use the email, and I will respond as soon as I can. Okay, we'll see you later. Ciao for now.